Guys, the ARRMA Mojave is getting some more Vitavon. I've got the new knuckles right here, and I've got the rear hub carriers right here. These are going on the Mojave, and we're taking it for a drive. Take a look. Let's check these things out right here. Nice, beefy. He always oversizes the bearings, and that's just always a good thing. Now here are the front knuckles right here. See, it comes with its own pillow block pieces. Looks like it's got a little bit of rubber bushing in there. That's pretty nice. Beautiful work as always. Wow. Right and left. So now we got to get to work with this. First up, got to take the wheels loose. Woohoo! Doing it one-handed. There we go. To get this started, we're going to start right here. Take that bolt out, take this bolt out, and that whole piece will come right off. And here is a set screw that holds the pin in place. Uses a 2.5mm hex wrench. You got to loosen that to get the pin out. With the bolts loose, top pin comes out, that pin comes out, and this comes right off. Here are the outside bearings. Obviously, Vitavon on the left. Now here, this bearing was actually pressed in fairly tight. I really didn't want to have to knock that out, but hopefully you can see there's a big size difference there as well. So yeah, Vitavon oversized bearings all the time. Love this stuff. A relatively simple trick to get that little set screw loose on the pin. Put the wheel on the hex. That way it doesn't turn. You know, obviously I'd be using both hands, right? But anyway, that's a nice simple way to do that. And the hub is in place. Looks awesome. Now the front's a little bit different. You're going to have to reuse this arm right here. So take these two screws out. Using a much larger hex wrench, take those loose. And you can get into these pillow balls right here, because these have to come all the way out of the arms. Now you can take them out without removing these, but you know, it's just kind of better that way. I've already got this loose as far as the little pin goes. So I'm going to push that out and start taking some of this apart. And there we go, right there. Now, one thing about this, having the metal pillow balls into here, you may have to actually hit these with some light oil, because plastic kind of is a better lubricant than metal on metal. But yeah, I know some guys I've seen it, especially with like the E-Revos and all that, where they'll actually pull out of the knuckle. So yeah, we're not going to have that on this one. So all right, so I've got the front done. I've got the rear done. The rear was super simple. Didn't bother showing any time lapse on that because it was just that simple. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side and show you guys the finished product. I didn't show this on the other side, but make sure you put those little shims back in place, little plastic washers basically. If not, this will slide back and forth. And hey, you can see the pin in there. All right, they are done, front and back, both sides. Now it's time to get the wheels and tires on, see how it sits, and get it outside. Real quick before we take it out, that is a Castle 1650 kV 1717 can motor. That's the new big one. Beautiful motor. Castle Mamba Monster XESC Raw 500 by Reese. See if I can get that in there. It's kind of hard to get the reflection out of it. And pretty much that is a power system. It does have the large pinion gear that comes with it. So anyways, we're going to go have some fun. We are ready to go. Now, the pinion gear on this thing has quite a bit of wear on it. So Yeah, it kind of is going to be a little bit loud. I got to get a new pinion gear. Comment down below what's the biggest pinion gear I can fit in this without mods. Just bolt on big pinion gear. Let's hit it. Beautiful. That got me dirty. See if I can hit that again. You get donuts like that. Yeah. That It's not quite as wet as it has been, but this thing still gets dirty. 155 on that. ESC is running cold. That whole cryo drive thing that Castle came out with, that is awesome. Servo, not even a risk. Look at that. 100 degrees on the battery, maybe at most. Beautiful. Not overall beautiful. Look at how dirty this thing is. Oh well. Well guys, that was a fun drive. One thing I really like with these trucks is showing the slow motion as they go across the rough area. You know, like when you watch a clip from a real desert truck, you know, it's just going over the 3-foot whoops. Everything is just moving. It's like beautiful synchronous harmony. Everything just floating. That cab is just, that cab looks like it's floating, like it's smooth, like it's on a pillow, even though it's probably a lot rougher in there than it looks. But anyway, with these Vitavon wheels, you can actually see them go in and out quite a bit. The hubs, flawless. The rear hubs, same thing, flawless. It's got the Vitavon diff cases as well. So, and there are links in the description to get all of this. So yeah, make sure you take a look at that description. They are affiliate links: eBay, Amazon, AMain, Walmart, Red Cat. If you have some Red Cat parts you want to get, well, there's a link below. You can go get them. So use those links. It helps out the channel a little bit with some commission, and it helps me stay up to date in this hobby. Guys, hopefully you liked the video. Check that description. Use those links. Make sure you're subscribed. And thank you all for watching.
If you guys like what you see, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. If you really, really like what you see, consider clicking on that join button down below. With that, you can actually become a channel member. Members get early viewing of many of the videos and, you know, a little bit more personalized. Guys, thank you all for watching.